Tape Never Lies Network, home of the greatest Chicago Bears fans on earth.
The following show is for mature audiences only.
The Tape Never Lies Network.
The Tape Never Lies.
Tape Never Lies.
Starts now.
The tape never lies.
The Tape Never Lies Network. Starts now.
The Tape Never Lies Network.
Yeah, you look at the tape. So as a coach, your resume is the tape.
Loses the football. Strip sack and
Bears our live.
Give me some
Bears our live. We go online right after Bears games with your boys draft and the smartest man alive. Bears our live.
Son of a bitch, you better block.
Bears our live. We go online right after Bears games with your boys draft talk and the smartest man alive. Rant up with the true analysis you expect. Raw passion for the show. Bear fans get nothing less. Locked in with real emotion and passion for every play. Coach Phil delivering that range within with facts my shame. Post game show like nothing else you're gonna hear. Some can try to copy, but a bucket's not sincere. Delivering the truth of what just happened, to be clear. That's why we're on TV, so you can see it, not just hear. Hey, yo, with Draft Dr. Phil, you know it's always hit sticks. True to fundamentals, never gimmicks and tricks. Guess we're moving Soldier Field up to Arlington Heights. Mill out counting bucks while the mayor pick fights. Our life keeps growing, Shane's all knowing. Delivering the truth on how the QB's throwing. Dimes on time, just lacking fundamental. Whatever the case, we get hot like Cecil. Fiery discussion on what happened in the game. This ain't your daddy's postgame, so expect the fucking flame. Not for the average fan, all off they can survive.
But don't you worry.
Bears Our Live.
Bears our life. Bears our life. We go
Let him sit his ass there again. I don't think we're that much worse.
The myth, the rant legend, Dr. Phil Ocean.
This is football, baby. Culture is the problem. Let's get on little things. Bears our life. Bears our
Son of a bitch, you better
Bears
block.
our life.
That's what happens. That's when you have a real
Right
good team.
after Bears
And let's get it
with
on.
your boys draft talk and the smartest.
Give me some fucking names.
This is Bears Hour Live.
Welcome to BHL. The Bears drop their second game in a row. You got to play more than one quarter, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it all comes down to as we sit here and watch the Commanders versus Philadelphia. Commanders are up 24-17. Eagles have a 4th and 18. And we'll give you the live play-by-play before we get to DDP and the rant. Here's the snap, 4th and 18. Tanner McKee rolling out, and he throws it deep, and it's out of bounds. So your Chicago Bears are limping into the playoffs as the number 2 seed officially now with the Philadelphia Eagles loss to the Commanders. So much to take away from this game. Let me bring out my guy here, DDP. I wish I was more excited about the number 2 seed, man. I hate going into it like this. I know end of the day, it's all that matters. Anything can happen, but Bears got dominated. And again, I think that there's questions. Even you got to hold Ben accountable. Listen, you have nothing to lose at that point, man. Your defense fucking sucks. Go for it. Go for it. Ben said it himself on the sideline. Should have went for it.
Yeah, I guess that's where you start the rant. First-time head coaches have to learn on the job. Apparently last week we didn't learn anything. That our defense continues to suck in regards to fundamental technique and effort. If anybody's going to go into this blaming the quarterback, they should probably go cheer for another team, because I counted 8 drops in that game. I thought it was 7. It was 8. I think it'll be PFF numbers. It's just the reality numbers. You know, Burden makes that catch on first down there you're probably talking about a different outcome on this game, but that's the story of football. And the reality is Jalen Johnson is exactly who I said he was. He is average to good, and he makes himself bad because he lacks the determination to be great. And the great ones, as the guy commentating, make themselves great and have that attitude and determination and character. You see this fucking guy quit on the route, quit when he's chasing someone, getting burnt like fucking toast out there. The reality of watching Tremaine Edmonds continue to start while your best defensive player is sitting on the bench in number 48. I don't give a fuck, Ryan Poles, how much you paid somebody. I care about winning. And if a coach says anything different, they're a problem too. It's performance over fucking politics every time. You watch the 3 plays, Jackson's in there, all 3, he takes away the play or makes a fucking quality physical tackle. He grew into the system. He knew Dennis Allen from before, and there was a reason why your defense looked serviceable, because your will linebacker and sometimes Mike is playing his ass off and filling those roles and those gaps, whether it be in the alley versus run or down the fucking center of the field on 3rd down when you know the fucking deep in is coming on the quarterback. You know it's coming from that wide receiver, and your eyes are on the quarterback, and you rally to the football. No, Tremaine Edmonds sucks. Terrible. David Montgomery trucked his ass like a fucking piece of pudding. Just kicked him. Drove his ass. Then you got receiver DJ Moore quitting on a route. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, interference or not. Run through the fucking route. You don't fucking quit. Throw your fucking hands up in the air and look like a goddamn football player. What you saw out there is pathetic. Got dumbass Russell Webster in my face. Blame it. Not a word about Caleb. Caleb doesn't nothing to blame here. Nothing. It's fucking hysterical, the lengths we have to go. Calm down. We're the 2 seed. Yeah, you're in a fucking NASCAR race with a fucking donut on your tire. You're calm. These are the tool bags that coach fucking soccer right here. Calm down. What are you fucking talking about? Are you not watching how soft your defense is? Ryan Poles has spent more money. Maybe Ryan Cox, Vaughn Stewart in the chat can put up how much money has been spent on this defense. Does it look like it? In fact, your $98 million man, or whatever the fuck he's getting paid, and Montez Sweat, on that last play, they have a fucking blitz versus their action game where he hits. Oh, guess who their weapon is that they're going to throw to, Ben and Dennis? It's number 14. Can you do something different this week against them? No, they're saving it for the playoffs, guys. Saving it for the play. Now, Montez pulls up on action. Get to the fucking quarterback, you fucking tool bag. Get to the quarterback. Run through. He stops. Like, what? What are you stopping for? Get to the fucking quarterback. Dennis Allen. Awful. Awful. They're so right there in front of you. You hurt. CJ Gardner-Johnson had a terrible game. Brisker probably played his best game, and it wasn't great. The reality of what I see. Piss poor tackling. This is the worst defensive tackling in the whole NFC. There's Nahshon Wright playing soft as fucking puppy shit, waiting for tackles. Jalen Johnson waiting for tackle, It wasn't until the fourth quarter that he put his shoulder into fucking Gibson to force a 3rd and 1. Billings jumping off sides, hitting the center before the play. Everything is a reflection of the head coach. I call it, Shane calls it, through the truth. I'm no flip-flopping Shane Snorling, bitch. I'm gonna fucking look at the fucking thing and watch the whole entire game. I see the drop. I see the perfect throw to Ja'Day Walker on a waggle boot, right in his fucking chest plate. Drop. DJ Moore, drop. DJ Moore, quit on the route. Interception. I saw Loveland drop 3 fucking balls this game. 3. I saw DeAndre Swift not even attempt to be aggressive and stop your feet and catch a fucking football like it matters. No, let me put one hand out there. So I'm not going to be calm because you're playing your division rival with this soft defense, the worst defense. If you think that you saw yourself last week and the errors that you made, you saw the whole Shanahan game plan was to attack number 49 and take advantage of his stupid football acumen in number 9. And he did that masterfully, and they won at the end. Right? Today, your quarterback keeps you in this fucking game with the throws that he makes and the plays that he makes. It's just the reality. Right now, we have 2 donuts. They're our fucking defense and our special teams. What special teams coach, Shane, in the history of football sends 2 guys back waving their hands on the final play? All out block, you fat fuck! All out! What are you fucking doing? What in the world are you doing? You fucking block down and you bring Booker through, who's 6'6" and has the best vert on your team, and you get a shot to block it. You don't stand 8 men back there and fucking Hicks. Hicks shouldn't even be on the fucking field. Put 49's pussy ass and have him run through. Go for the block. Are you afraid he's gonna fake it? Good. They beat you with a fucking fake. Then just totally disrespecting the game and how you're gonna fucking play it. Pathetic. 2 fat little punks laughing in your face at the end, watching them walk off the field, watching your soft defense. It's fucking pathetic. Maybe Billings could play over the fucking center and hit him. Instead, we let fucking Detroit sweep you. It's embarrassing. That's my rant, Shane. Every area you were out-coached today. Every fucking area.
Yeah, we covered it at halftime, Phil, and I for the life of me, you fight your way back in this. You give it up to the defense on 1 down where they get the tip. Byard picks it off, and then it just falls apart. It starts off bad with Burden not being ready, and then the intentional grounding, and then you dump it off to Monungai, and at that point, you have to go for it. There's nobody that has any belief in this defense. Nobody, not even Ben Johnson. Do you know why? Because he's there on the field saying that he should have went for it.
Will he say it
I
here?
didn't finish the game there with a concussion. So, disappointing to lose that one in that fashion there. Guys were battling. They fought their tails off.
You got to be better,
but,
Ben.
Came up short, So, we got to play better. We got to play better going forward. We got to coach better going forward as well. And, we're turning the page, though. We got the number 2 seed. We got a home game next week, and we got a new season on the horizon. And so our guys should be reinvigorated by that. I know I certainly am. I'm looking forward to the opportunity and all that entails, and the opportunity to go 1-0 this next week. So with that being said, I'll go ahead and open it up.
And what about today's performance grabs your attention most?
Yeah, we can't dig ourselves in a hole like that, you know, and was disappointed with the offense as a whole. I let those guys know that, and we'll be better for it. You know, we'll address it. We'll get those things cleaned up, and we'll be better for it.
Ultimately, as you mentioned, this doesn't cost you with seeding. What was your messaging for the guys?
That we're quickly turning the page here. Everyone's disappointed. I appreciate, like I said, their effort. You know, some teams, they rest their starters. We don't. We play football, and, you know, and we felt like it was really important that we were playing our best ball here today, and we didn't get that job done. And so we're quickly turning that page, and now we got a home game coming on up, and there's a way to win this next game, and that's what we're going to be solely focused on.
Hold them accountable, Ben, and yourself. Do that today.
Did you consider going for it?
Yes, I did.
Why did you?
Should have.
Because we had 3 timeouts, and we felt like we were going to get the ball back.
How? With this defense, how could you bank on that?
How did you feel about the way that series went this season?
The 2 games against, good opponent, and, you know, I think we're fairly evenly matched. Got a lot of respect for how well they're coached. I have a lot of respect for the talent level that they have in that building, and, you know, I'd expect it to be another exciting game.
And what was your sense for why the offense?
Now you're playing your rival.
Yeah, that's a great question.
A lack of confidence and aggressiveness on defense.
That was. I didn't feel like it was one of our more elaborate plans. I thought it was one of our simpler
Call
plans.
the defense what it is, Ben.
We knew a better job.
Terrible.
And coaching it up.
Without having a chance to review it.
Terrible.
Interception. What did you see on that?
Yeah, guy made a heck of a play.
How do you flip the script so quickly to a new season? I mean, this is a brand new season.
Yeah, that's the name of the game here, though. I mean, we're quickly transitioning. We're locked in. The stakes are a lot higher here going forward. We can't afford to have a phase, one of our 3 phases, play like we did today. And so we're going to have to pick it up. And like I said, I get fired up just thinking about it right now, and I know our guys are too.
When you say that one phase, the offense?
Yeah, in particular, I was not pleased with the offense today.
Why aren't you not pleased? Why are you okay with the defense, Ben? Why?
Nope.
Your defense cost you the game. The drops. Yeah.
The points.
Burden's still running if he makes that catch.
Ben, you even spend
on first down.
This
I'm serious.
Game because you have such a turnaround.
Yeah, but we don't know when we're playing yet, but it's a normal game week.
Man, you play defense better than your defense. You have to hold them to a standard. You can't just blame your offense here.
When you're in those moments, 3rd down, 4th down, what have you seen from him that's made him so reliable?
Yeah, he knows what to do. He's got outstanding hands. He works his tail off. He's usually the first one on the practice field. He's usually the last one to leave.
If we're looking at this truthfully,
so there's just been an immense trust level,
which you have to.
Has grown accordingly.
Who deserves more blame?
DeAndre Swift's season was one
I mean, come on.
success stories for you guys this year.
It was pathetic out there.
For you as a coach to kind of make that work and get him back into this mode.
Yeah, no, he had a great year for us, and we're going to need more from him here going forward. So
how much time of possession?
I'm not surprised whatsoever. It's kind of. I think I've been championing that cause every step of the way.
Pathetic.
You know, I felt from the outside a need to, or a desire to bring more into the running back room, and I felt like our guys were pretty.
Jared Goff had 331 yards passing today.
Turned into a pretty formidable unit.
You can't have guys cowering.
He's playing like he's capable of playing, and I think he can take it up even another notch. Challenge him to do so here going forward.
Terrible
shit on film that looks pathetic and soft.
Yeah. Our guys were good to go. Yep.
With as fast of a start as you guys got off to in San Francisco, can you pinpoint just kind of what was holding you back?
It takes a special level of character to turn the confidence on for the next phase. This is a young team with a new head coach.
Those are things we talk about. And,
you have to hold them accountable in public,
like that. You know, we got
just like you do your offense.
Do you have any method of monitoring what's going on with the Eagles Commanders game?
No.
You talked about trying to avoid 2 losses going into the postseason. What do you do this week?
Every
to
team in the
protect
NFC
it,
North finished with a winning record.
back on
First
track
time
here?
ever.
Yeah, I let them know that it's a new season, so we're starting fresh right now, and if we
Jalen
want to make the
Johnson.
most out of this new season,
Awful.
we need to go on a 4-game winning streak.
Second time, I
which
should
we've
say.
done
My
twice
bad.
already this year.
Anybody else?
It's good. All right, we'll see you.
Coach.
So a new
needs
season. That's the main
urgency
focus, and that new season is
100% of the time. In the first half, I don't know why he went to the fucking goal line offense with 3:52 in the game and you're at midfield. Let him go. Start fucking no huddle. Go down the field in the first half. And this isn't hindsight. I kicked the field goal there. That second drive when you're in scoring range, kick the fucking field goal, take the points. It would have been 13-3, and that's okay. You got to have positive swings. You can't come away with nothing. And that's what they did in the first half. They come out in the second half, start slow again, 3 and out, got a punt, drops, missed blocks, pre-snap penalties. You saw it all. Missed them. I don't know if you could rewind it.
To get better, all sides of the ball. But speaking on offense, whatever happens on the other side of the ball, it's not something that we can control. So we have to control what we can, and we got to come out starting fast, being better, and we'll do that here coming up.
What's the feeling now as you look at the postseason, trying to put these 2 games behind you and bounce back and wins?
What?
In terms of as a team putting these games behind you now new season, as Ben Johnson says.
Yeah, it's something you have to do. It's something that you have to do during the regular season. Something you have to do now at this moment. We're going to a new season, and you can't dwell on the past, but you got to find ways to
16 carries
past,
total for Monungai and Swift.
Ben said he's gonna.
Swift was the hot hand. I don't know why they went away from him early.
Yeah. You get up tomorrow, you come in, you watch film, you do whatever you have to do, treatment-wise, body-wise, whatever.
This is the
We have
pure
a month
stupidity
left,
right
and,
here. This
we need to
ministeric is what we're talking about.
have that mindset.
Learn
and
football.
we will.
That's all I'm going to say.
Caleb, you
It's
got
fine.
the ball back in a tie game as plays you guys have done a lot this year. What's your thoughts on the last series and just how it unfolded?
Well,
we got to execute.
who
Whether
missed
that's,
their block
me getting the
on
guys
that
at the huddle,
last
getting at
series?
the line, making checks, whether that's protection, whether that's running the ball, whether that's catching the ball, whether that's not jumping, penalty. Like
Ryan Pohl's whole
it's us playing the ball that
defense.
we need. In those
Javon Dexter,
crucial moments.
awful.
And we've been better throughout the season. And
luckily,
we
it's
gotta
Goff.
get back to
He
that.
would have whiffed that
Green Bay
sack too.
series has been very
Free
interesting.
run, he almost misses Goff.
How do you feel about playing them in the playoffs this year?
Yeah, feel good. Feel good about anybody, whoever, whatever position we were going to be in, whatever position we're in now. I feel good about us versus anybody, and I'll keep carrying that mindset throughout the weeks.
There's a heightened level of aggravation, obviously, after a game like this. How do you describe what that is?
I don't really have a. It's aggravating. It's frustrating. And
Damn right it is.
the good thing about it is, we're going into the playoffs here, and we got to find ways to be better. The focus has to level up. The urgency has to level up. The play has to level up. The mindset, mentality on the field has to level up, because that's what playoff football is.
Touchdown pass to Jade.
Yep. Yeah, safety bit on. I don't know who was on the right side exactly at that moment, but safety bit on the receiver on the right side.
Shallow
had Jade going over top, and just read it out. Went through my reads, and Jade did a great job.
Outruns Jalen Johnson.
To get the franchise passing record, I know you're frustrated, right?
Who cares? Who cares? Think he cares?
Good
no.
Nice
wasted question, Pat.
Need to win the game.
So fucking
didn't want
dumb.
to leave it up to another team to put us in the seeding that we wanted to be in, and I don't know what the case happened with that game, but we didn't execute the way we needed to, and so that
It's like having your house burned down.
the number,
Then you
and
ask the guy if he's
so be
happy
it.
that he got his TV out. You know what? It's so fucking dumb.
So dumb.
Yeah. What did I throw to Colston?
burnt.
The Cole one, great job scrambling. I ended up seeing him passing off the. We had a kind of a man play lined up, and those the defense ended up passing off the routes, and so got out the pocket. Cole did a great job finding space and just delivered him a ball.
I think it was 12 targets for Colston.
Yeah.
Whole. What did you see from him in some of the critical downs?
Where am I saying one guy?
Yeah, I got belief and faith in all our guys, but
where
just
is the one guy?
Is
the worst guy?
He's done a great job.
Is the one that's
people only hear what they want to.
We got to keep
they
that going.
come in with preconceived notions.
I called out Nashawn Wright. I called out Javon Dexter.
Edmonds.
Edmonds. And all the guys can click.
Edward. What the fuck are you listening to? Just because your boy Jalen Johnson is not elite, exactly what I said, he was not on tape.
I think it's it's a week to week.
It's a problem. You trade that dude so quick,
and so
Ryan Poles
we thought that was going to be our advantage.
Loves soft defensive players.
We
pick up another few guys.
Mark, come on, man. We're doing a fucking show. We're going to talk about more than just the defense as a whole. We're going to talk about individual players.
The corner tried to get back, but he couldn't get back, and saw DJ
comments just get dumber.
And
crazy.
Thought he won, and I threw a one-on-one ball with the safety. And,
God damn.
From there it just trust my guys.
I'm trying to save you, time, Phil, on the live show. You don't need to talk about players. Just say defense as a whole.
Ben said this was one of your guys' simpler games.
Oh my God. People are bonkers.
Yeah. And I don't necessarily know what that comes down to, whether it's plays and guys being confused or mentality or what. I don't know exactly what. I think coaches will help us figure that out for this upcoming week. But whatever it is, we gotta fix it and move on.
How he's gonna get hurt in warm up?
I don't know. I got to go back and watch.
That was the shittiest game plan from Dennis Allen I've ever fucking seen.
They disguise nothing on defense.
Yeah,
Ryan Cox was talking about that earlier.
He's
right.
Mug look where they drop out, and then Tremaine Edmonds, Mark.
It doesn't matter.
One of many on defense.
It doesn't matter if we win the game by one next week or whatever the case may be. Find a way to give us and ourselves the advantage to be able to win the game and do that.
Have there been moments this year where you guys have used your frustration that way?
Yeah. We went 0-2. Frustration was there. We had losses that we felt like we shouldn't have lost. Frustration there, and these past 2 weeks, and so we're going to use this frustration. We're going to get on a roll here this week, starting this week.
We need Gordon healthy. It doesn't go together. It's never healthy.
Probably could have used him more.
You're right, HL.
But
Cole Komet.
That's
Caught that ball,
figure that out after the game, but in the moments,
also made a great catch on that 2-point.
And
I thought he got concussed.
You had all of the momentum in the world after that 2-point conversion, Phil, and you gave it away the very next offensive snap. You gave up, what was it, like 48 yards or something like that?
Yeah,
that's his decision. Do I want the ball?
We called it. Third
anybody
down.
wants the ball, any competitor, any player in those moments. Yeah, you want the ball in that moment, but you trust your coach's call. And I'll
of the other
1,000 times over, believing and trusting in his call, but also
talk about players.
Is putting the punt team out there and putting the defense back out there. I trust them. I trust our guys. And if he has us on the field, I think everybody on the sideline trusts us also.
Where do you feel like your game is?
Fucking pathetic.
You have this frustrating game today, but the three before that.
I'm sorry, Shane. That fucking.
Yeah, I mean,
DJ Moore, he fucking quit on that route.
Get a few more completions.
Not only did he quit, then he pushed.
I don't know what our
pushed the
third
DB
down percentage was, but at one point I looked up and we were 1 for 7 on third down.
That's
frustrating to be in because
make it
third downs
a problem.
Is
like
downs, and
Antoine Randall L does not
we got to be better.
To these guys about this shit. I'm telling you. You gotta fucking.
Yeah.
Roll your hands up in the air.
Got it made. Just kind of support for him.
Caleb, you and Caitlin having a conversation a lot. What was the gist of that conversation?
I would love Jalen to fucking prove me wrong. Or how about this?
You're supremely frustrated.
I appreciate you taking ownership, bear down. Some people can't. Some people, some beat reporters can't
in a game
either.
that you feel like you could have won, should have won, and from there it's.
How does Jalen look?
It's,
You know what
just
Jalen could do?
the vet talking to the
Go
young
out
guy,
there and fucking ball out
help
and
me
be an
and
elite
figure
player.
out and find ways to help this team.
Isn't this the type
help
of
my
game where
growth,
those guys step
and, you know,
up?
for this team, but also the future of this team. Awesome. The Bears.
Right, Shane?
Just-
Real great players step up in the big moments.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly. And that's the thing. And you know, there's truth on both sides. And
Where was fucking 29?
I don't know.
Did he get? I did not see him one time on the field.
I didn't either. And it's just tough, Phil, because
I'd rather him out there every day, all day over Jalen Johnson or Nation. You choose.
Yeah,
He should be out.
Nation has regressed to the point of why he has bounced around, you know, on and off teams and been so low on the depth chart. And, you know, when he was picking off passes, but the teams, they realize now where you can attack this. Listen, the NFL is a copycat league. Everybody's going to, well, you don't think that Matt LaFleur knows the game plan? Of course he does. He knew the game plan before he got this new game plan.
Could be Reed running the shallow cross or the other fucking fast kid. What's his name? Their kid from South Dakota. He's going to run the shallow. The other one runs the deep end. And there you go. We're going to take advantage of Jalen and Edmonds and Brisker over here. It's the same. You got to do something different, Dennis. This shit is fucking pathetic. There's no in-line stunts. You got Chris Williams playing DN because your GM sucks. Dominique Robinson, who shouldn't even be on the 53, is on your – he's getting valuable reps. The guy you traded for, Joe Buttafuoco, he's nowhere to be found. He's out.
Yeah, he wasn't even active today.
He's out. This is the shit we have. I'm not bringing Kyler Gordon to come play. I'm just not. How the fuck Stevenson is not out there today is a problem. He's your most physical defensive back. In a game you lack any physicality, Jalen Johnson is making business decisions out there, and so is Nahshon Wright. It's on tape. Kyler Gordon is next year. Next year. Would you want him hurt in warmups? Come on. Don't even pray for Kyler Gordon this year. Unless you're going to fucking come out and have him play safety. I'll get on board with that. Go play safety for Brisker.
They do need Gordon healthy, but Phil, that's the thing. It's just wish casting. He's never healthy. He'll suit up next week. I'm sure of it. And he'll do a fucking Spider-Man fucking flip and tear his fucking hamstring in the warm-ups.
Me and Bleacher Bums podcast are saying the same thing. I've never,
Phil, we said it live.
My son is like, how the hell why is DJ quitting on the route?
Oscar, whoever the fuck on X started coming after TTNL saying, you guys don't go after Caleb Williams for that play. You guys are biased. I'm like, bro, watch the fucking play. I don't know what else to say other than you're football dumb, ignorant, whatever you want to say, and you're just looking for somebody to blame. This is a Chicago Bears thing. Both sides of the ball. Yes, they have to start faster. We've said it. Weeks 1 through 18 for the most part. We understand it.
Thanks, John.
Ben Johnson's a part of it. Everybody's a part of it. Offense, defense, special teams, defensive coaches. I don't understand the approach today from your head coach at all. At all.
I'm with you 100%. I don't get how
you play
your two best defensive player, like physical players, are sitting on the bench today. I don't get that, Ben. I don't understand. If I'm the head coach, I have a problem with that. And then I got to see DJ Moore quit on a route. Yeah, 81's open. 81 is open. 100%. But so is DJ Moore running to the post. My quarterback is taking a fucking shot and is expecting his receiver to run through contact and make a fucking effort, not quit. Not quit. Anybody, any asshat blaming Caleb for that interception, you've never coached, played, or understood football at a level that we can even have a conversation. Because all you're doing is looking for a problem.
So
I'm
Phil,
a fixer. I fixed the fucking problem with truth.
our $27 million wide receiver in DJ Moore over the last 8 quarters of NFL football has 2 catches for 18 yards.
Yeah, he's done. He had his moment, Shane. Maybe he's hurt. Stay the fuck off the field.
Exactly.
Stay off. Just like Rome is sitting there jumping around. What are we doing? Saving him for the fucking playoffs? Like, this strategy is so Ryan Poles bullshit Boston College pussy shit. It is. It's soft. It's pathetic as much. And thank you, John, for the amount of money you've spent on this defense. I don't see it. Like, I don't see growth. I get there's going to be chunk plays. I get it. But we're just sitting here getting annihilated, out leveraged, out hustled, out techniqued. That's not okay. And when you're doing that without physicality, you've now are winning at the casino of soft. It's it's bing, 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 bing. You've won the jackpot. Defense, Dennis Allen. Play. They're going to go action. Play zone. Jalen nor any of your guys can run with him. Play zone. Take away the deep end. Blitz 40 fucking 9 and get him out of the fucking coverage because he sucks. Do something. It's horrible. Horrible. There's bad contracts on the defense. There's bad players on the defense.
There's horrific contracts on the defense.
And that's a GM problem.
Don't even forget the defensive end that you paid $48 million that tore his Achilles.
Oh, we forgot about Deo. That's my only laugh tonight is from you.
Yeah.
Reminding me we paid $48 million to Deo.
And don't forget, Ryan, listen, I'm a TJ Edwards fan, but him in coverage is a sight to be seen. It's horrible. But we can't forget that Ryan Poles also extended him.
Well, he's your best on the field tonight.
Right.
I know he got fucking burnt against Gibson.
No. I'm not. I like the player, but I'm just saying there was no reason really to extend him other than, he's a great guy and, we like him that's fine. I mean,
I forgot about Deo. This GM is so bad. I'm sorry. People want to give him credit and play this game with us. I've stood my ground. Shane has stood his ground. We've taken stray bullets all around. with the micro podcasts and these wannabe superstar dreamers that want their 10 seconds to shine. You want clout? We have 1,500 people watching live right now. Smash the like button. Do yourself a favor. Do your friend a favor. Become a patron so you can see this shit. When I break it down on film and showed you Jalen and Edmonds and how bad they were last week, the body language, the effort, the technique, the tackling. You've played this game since you were in grade school. You can't tackle. You can't make an effort. What kind of teammate are you? You're exactly what I said. A selfish one. Anybody talking about a contract after they just got one, get him the fuck off my team. Earn that shit. Earn it. Jalen Johnson is a selfish football player who has immense talent. He just doesn't have what it takes to play for me.
Right.
All.
And let's, guys, listen. I see all of the we're not talking about acquiring Max Crosby. The fucking NFL playoffs are next week against the Green Bay Packers. And you're asking questions about, yes, the Bears should try to get Max Crosby if he's available. Okay? Yes.
100%. But we'll talk about that later. Just like we're not talking about the draft right
fucking
now.
offseason is very long.
I got a pick. If we win the Super Bowl, no matter what, I'm getting this football player. I know the player I want. I'm just not going to talk about it right now. In the draft, there's one guy that I need in the first round, no matter what. That'll be your tease. I've not even told Shane.
And I feel like I know who it is.
Well, that would be bugged out if you did, but I know the one guy that I need, and it will help this fucking football team immensely. The reality is right now, we're ahead of the game. We are. First year, I just hate the levels that we have to deal with. Ignorance. It started in regards to painted nails and all this other shit. I don't know what to tell you. You need therapy if you can't see this quarterback is the real deal. It's like he has to be perfect every fucking play. That's not how this works. He's going against how many free runs? Jonah Jackson sucked tonight. Darnell Wright sucked. Our center, Dahlman, sucked tonight. You will see it on tape. I will show you. They're having free runs at your quarterback. He's throwing. No one's there. We get a fucking intentional grounding. So now you're, what was it? 3rd and 20 now?
3rd and 20.
So then he hits
one
guy.
What was it? A 4th and 4 or 4th and 5, 4th and 6? It was right in that range.
It's 4th and 6. He got, so it's 4th and 20. He got 16 yards. Adam Rank, to his credits, texted me, you go for it here, Phil, as a coach?
Yes.
I probably would have to call timeout and talk this over in a moment.
Phil, the thing about it is
truth to you all.
Right.
I would have called timeout there and said, listen, we need to talk about this. This defense hasn't held up a fucking plate. They're like that new waiter just dropping all the dishes. All of them. So can we rely on this defense?
No.
And it got you today. I would never. I'm telling you.
This is true. Benedict sucked today.
Yep, he did. And you're out there coming back in a game everybody and their brother, including Tom Brady, is saying this team is flat. That's on the coach. How are you flat?
Right. That's what I don't understand. And that's what is concerning to me. How are you flat?
Exactly.
Where you control your own destiny for the number 2 seed. And that's, I mean, the Bears blog was out there saying that having the number 2 or number 3 or dropping to the 5 seed doesn't matter. It's the dumbest shit ever. It's not that hard. He's like, well, Howie Roseman doesn't seem to care. Howie didn't control his destiny, dummy. The Bears did. They controlled it. And they got lucky that Philly lost. But my God, imagine saying that the 2 or 3 seed doesn't matter. Yeah, if the 1 seed gets knocked off, guess what? It all goes through Chicago.
I'm telling you, a zebra doesn't change his stripes. DJ Moore, will you say this? Quit on the team last
Bill, not only did he quit, he pushed the defender into the fucking interception, by the way.
Well, my point is, last year, we saw him quit, is what I'm saying, Shane. In the biggest moment, the quarterback's going to you. For you idiots that are gonna, I saw Smythe open. So did Caleb. But he's outrunning that safety and gives up in the middle of stride. Gets contacted. Worst case, take the fucking defender and drag his ass down. Or throw your hands up like you're fucking been there before and get a call. Like, I don't know, 90% of these other big-time receivers, you think I won't even use Dez Bryant. CD Lamb doesn't fucking throw his hands up? What the does Deonta Smith throw his hands up? AJ Brown, is he yes. It was 100% catchable. Don't understand. Even Tom Brady. Look at Jim Larison. And you tackle offensive pass interference. Oh, well, 1st and 20 now.
Well, we got a defender. We got a defender for the defense here. I mean, Tim, I appreciate you dropping the comments, but come on, man. You gotta be better than this. How many drops did the offense have today? Yes, we understand it. This defense is abysmal. And why did they only give up 19? Did you see Dan Campbell on a 3rd and 1 with the play call? That was a gift from the football gods. You were doing whatever you wanted against this team, against the Bears, against their defense. And you go trick play twice. They did it. It's crazy. They're lucky to have only given up 19.
He's a number 1 receiver. As Ralph. What's up,
he's
Ralph?
He's paid like one.
Yeah, it's clear that Burden.
Colston Loveland's your number 1 wide receiver.
Oh, 100%.
This offense.
Well, he runs great routes, gives great effort. Now, you're going to drop some balls. Today was his worst game. Drop 3. Drop 3 of them. Burden, I'm telling you, he makes that catch on the slant. It's right in his fucking hands. I don't want Russell Webster to get it twisted. Or any other Caleb hater out there that's still butthurt over Justin Fields. Guess what?
Tim,
not even in the great game.
The offense is not worse than the defense, man. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I don't.
You're not watching the game. If the offense was worse than the defense, you're not even in this fucking game.
Tim, put in the comments and be honest. Are you a Caleb fan? Are you gonna Is that what this is about? Because that's what it seems like. This defense is abysmal. What did the Bears offense do last week, Tim? What'd they do?
Oh, my God. You need a
saying the Bears offense is worse than the defense is certainly a take. It is. You maybe the score will hire you because that'll get them listeners. And again, I hate to be a dick. It's just, come on, man. It's just what the fuck?
Those people aren't believing in Caleb tomorrow. Somebody's gonna but if we have guys like this, imagine what some of these radio hosts are gonna be saying tomorrow. Listen, this is on the coach 100%. Because I don't know how you're not prepared. Every fucking patron, honestly, if you are a patron that watched the film breakdown that I did, started, Shane, with the defense, I never do that. But I wanted to prove the truth of what I saw. And Edmonds and Brisker and this defense lack any kind of finishing and pride in their tackling technique. Today, Edmonds has an opportunity to fucking stuff David Montgomery. Fucking tackles him high. Montgomery trucks his ass for a first down. All on technique. All on technique. You've been in the fucking league for how many years? That last third down play, Ryan Cox texts us, here's the fucking play action coming next.
Yeah.
Right? Bears defenders, Byard is coming on a blitz and stops. And Montez Sweat, you have quarterback. You stopped. Watch it. Rewind. I wish we could put up film right now. Watch what a joke that is. The only bigger joke is the fact that we have a $48 million investment out that Ryan pulls once again. Oh, gotta get that defensive interior pass rush.
Well, you gotta imagine. Listen, and I'm not defending Poles. You know, I would have fired him, but Ryan Poles is not signing Dio Adengbo unless Dennis Allen is banging the fucking table for him.
Well,
and they admitted as much with Grady. Grady Jarrett is not here for production on the field. It was because your locker room was so bad. We've said that 1,000 times. You overpaid for a regressing player, and that's what you got because your locker room was so bad. Can you move off of Grady? You can't. Can you move off Dio? You can't. Can you move off Tremaine Edmonds? Yes, you can. And you have to. Can you give Jalen Johnson new money? No, you can't. I don't give a fuck how professional you are as a beat reporter. It's dumb business.
It's dumb.
I mean, honestly, who's your building block on defense? Who's going to be on this defense in 2 years?
I like number 48. He's on the bench, and I'm not trying to stir the pot. I just don't understand as a head coach how you don't stand on the table and recognize. How does your defensive coordinator not stand on the table and recognize? That's a coaching issue. Patricia, I'm with you. I know this defense.
Anybody saying Austin Booker, he can't.
I will think he would be here. Yes,
right. He'll be here, but he can't. He can't be a building block. He can be a piece to the defense.
Yeah,
he's gotten
better.
Foundational pieces on offense. You have nothing. Nothing.
I've told you, no. Given the coverage, I like the shot deep. I'm expecting my receiver. I'm sorry, we're going back there. I'm sorry, Shane. We're going to go back to the defense in 1 second. I just wanted to answer. He went for the fucking end zone. I'm okay with that. I'm expecting my receiver, like their receivers, to run through and make a fucking play on the football. If you thought that was a play, I think 90% of people, including Tom Brady himself, saw DJ quit on the route and not give full effort.
Phil, you could see it live.
His body language sucks. His attitude sucks. And now if he's hurt, that's on him.
Right.
And the coach. Get out. Get out. Stay out. But back to the defense, Jalen Johnson has no future here. None. I've always been right. I'll take my fucking flowers. Thank you. Stop telling me he's elite.
Yeah, you're not
never saw it on film.
Dude,
I told Cap, I'll bet anything. Anything. You're wrong. He's not top 10. And Shane, you 100% have said the same thing.
It's so frustrating.
It's like you have rookies that will fucking play better and more physical. All I need is effort. You're getting fucking beat like a drum. You're burnt. You're like the worst fucking sweet plantain. Burnt. That fucking left it on the fucking fryer too long, bro. Just burnt.
So 100% after I'm not going to put it up because it's broadcast from the broadcast. They're zoomed in on Ben Johnson. And after they punted and started to get gashed, Ben Johnson is furious on the sidelines, just shaking his head.
And he held no
and he
accountability
literally says, you can read it clear as day.
Can you?
Should have gone for it.
And that I have a problem with Ben coming to the podium and saying one part of because that's the only one you coach. You can hold these motherfuckers to a standard that you know. This is the first crack I've seen. I'm serious. You're the head coach. You're responsible for the whole fucking team. That defense let you down. That fan, Jeremy, if you don't get this as a fan, I don't know what to tell you. It's up to Caleb. Caleb's got to beat the Packers because it ain't going to be your defense. We can't even fucking tackle. It's week 18. I mean, did you see some? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how the fuck you can watch Nahshon Wright not tackle and then be Al Harris and keep him out there.
Phil,
or Jalen John.
He's not even taking the right angles to miss the tackle. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Last week against McCaffrey, you're going to say, well, it's McCaffrey. This week, you're afraid of contact. You can't be. Well, L, for months, we at TTNL had to deal with a bunch of haters worrying about the fucking nails. I don't know how this team comes out flat today. I don't know how all those fans go out to the fucking game to support you and you're okay with throwing Tremaine Edmonds out there. I don't.
Let's get into some of these because we have a page and a half to get through. Squeezemeister 7, $9.99. The entire defensive squad, besides maybe Byard or a bunch of lazy bums. Contract extension for JJ. I use that as an extension as toilet paper. Billings sucks too. Yeah, Andrew Billings. Yikes.
Worst game of his career.
Right. And why are there so many drops? This is we've talked about it. Just, The second one wasn't as critical on Billings. The first one is unforgivable. You can't do it, man. Can't do it. SAG 87-18, 9.99. There's absolutely no reason to punt on fourth down there. We're not fucking playing for overtime. It's score now and win or nothing. And now our already thin DB unit is even thinner. What the fuck, Ben? Inexcusable. Yeah, we can show you the live text thread that we're in where we're texting one another. You gotta go. Yeah, the field position wasn't great. Your defense is abysmal.
The defense is costing you.
Your wish cat. Did anybody believe that they were gonna come down with that stop when they got it? No. In that moment, you gotta go. You gotta go, and it's not 2020 hindsight. We said it live and in the moment. Oscar Scott Styles. I think this is the Oscar that was coming after me. Caleb became Iceman at the end, but we got no business being in the playoffs with this defense. I think this is the same Oscar that was calling us out, Phil.
Well, I don't understand how you're calling us out when we're watching a fucking game where your quarterback is the reason you are even here. I mean, let's just fucking... Did he break Eric Kramer's record at least today?
He did, yep.
So he's the Bears' single season passing leader.
Right, which is like being the tallest midget, but fine, he did it.
Okay. How many yards short of 4,000 was he? Because I didn't give a fuck about it, but
yeah, I mean,
talked about. We wouldn't be a show. I don't know. Blame the whole defense, Shane.
You don't need to talk about specific players, Phil. Just say all of them.
All of them suck. All of them. How many yards short? I guarantee
somebody in the chat might have it. I got so many windows open.
Robert Nash, 100%. As much as I don't like Pickens and didn't want him on my team, this motherfucker's throwing his hands up and getting the call. He is. He is. And DJ, I'm sorry. I'm done with DJ and the lazy effort and the drag assing and the fuck. And again, this guy won you the Packer game. I get it. But you're only as good as your play now. Like, what the fuck was that? I'm so far behind in all these chats. He's 3,942 yards he finished with, 31 touchdowns and 7 interceptions.
He didn't have 31 touchdowns. And you're counting total touchdowns? He didn't have 31 touchdowns.
Nah, I was putting up his. I thought that was the fucking statistics there.
Yeah.
He was 3,942 passing yards
on the season, yeah. Yeah. So just short. You catch half of those drops today, you're right there.
Imagine if, yeah, just the fucking, I'm telling you right now, the fucking Luther Burden catch, if he catches that on a slant, it's 8 yards.
Yeah.
Or 58.
Right. Our guy HL $5. Hey Shane, they are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook, playoff bound. Let's fucking go. That's the thing, man. You know, I sent out a tweet during the game and it said, you know, the Bears are proving all of their doubters right with the way that they played for the first 3 quarters. And that's the thing. Our guy Mo wanted San Francisco. Green Bay defense is tougher than the Niners. P.S. I missed TTNL. $4.99.
No worry, Muhammad. You're here.
Yeah,
right now.
Too. He's always got Ohio State. Oh, my bad. Sorry about that too. Ben Hooper, 3367, $4.99.
We will be playing Green Bay in
yes.
round 1, Shane. Have we found out what time we're playing?
No, it's going to be announced tonight during the Sunday night game. Saw somewhere today that the Bears lead the league in most drops. Yeah, and that they had a lot more today. So thank you,
They
Ben.
had a lot more. I had 8 drops today. 8. PFF will have 2, Shane. Maybe.
Yeah, Cygnus, $1.99. Can this defense? Yes, it can be fixed in one season.
Yes.
Said the same
It's like
thing with
the
the
offensive
offensive
line.
line was revamped.
Let me and Shane fix it. I can fix it.
Yep.
I would take Ryan Poles, kick his ass to the curb. Okay. The politics don't work here. That's what Mr. Ben Johnson has to do.
You get a legitimate pass rusher outside to pair with Montez Sweat and a fucking guy inside, which is people seem to forget about how absolutely critical it is, because guess what? As bad as we are on the outside, we suck on the inside too. I mean, it's just is what it is.
Yeah.
And people banging the drum for Ruben Bain. Guys, we don't have a top fucking 7 pick.
Although Bain would be amazing, he's not the guy I'm talking about.
Oh, no. I know that.
I'm doing math
Yep.
and saying, okay, we aren't going to be in the top 10 of this draft.
Mo says, why can't the offense be good early? $1.99. I just think it's a mentality. You have to go out there. You can't say, oh, listen, we got enough time. No, you have to go out there with a last down mentality on first down with 14 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first quarter. That's the way you have to play from here on out. You do. You have to coach that way. You have to coach for your livelihood every down.
The situational football has to be better. You come out in the goal line, which is 3 tight ends. So that's what I'm calling goal line for you. So 3 tight ends, 1 back. You have to have an understanding of situational football. On 3rd and 1, so he went first down, second down, goal line. So I'm just calling it that for your understanding. Heavy offense. On 3rd and 1, he goes empty. Like, you went through 2 plays with goal line heavy. Make 3rd down goal line heavy as well with action if you're going to throw. This stuff is where Ben outthinks himself. Watch this stuff or become a patron so I can show you it. And shout out to Sean Stewart, who really has stepped up, helped out cutting tape, and has taken over our swag shop and put that together. Do we have that? TTNL swag right there.
Swagshop.com.
Get your TTNL swag. Go over there and get that. Did anybody win that?
Do you think I've had fucking time to go through that?
I thought you might have had it in your head.
No. Do you keep DA and lose Al Harris? Guys, they're not firing Dennis Allen. It is what it is. They're not firing him. They understand the warts that this defense has, and they're gonna. And listen, I understand that I've been upset with Dennis Allen too, but it's like going to a fucking gunfight with a fucking plastic fork. It is. I don't know how else to say it. You just don't have the fucking artillery. I mean, you can put makeup on the fucking pig, right?
Yeah.
End of the day, it's still a fucking pig.
It's not going to take. Nothing is going to take away the growth I saw from the quarterback, which is the most important.
And I will
coach as well.
I will say this: I love Al Harris. Is he going to step in and be a big time defensive coordinator? And there's a massive difference between a DC and a 100%. DB coach. So listen, I don't want to. Is a team going to turn things over to him? Maybe. Listen, there for whatever reason, there's crazy talk out there that LaFleur's job is on the line, especially if they lose next week. in the playoffs. So does Green Bay turn to Halfley, and then Halfley goes after Al Harris as a DC? Maybe that's something that you see. I wouldn't love that, but we got a lot of time to talk about that. HL is back. $5. It felt like the team fell into the trap of being successful for the first time and getting comfortable. Hope they can bounce back. And that's the thing. And those are the traps that you fall into with a young football team. And our Kevin Byard, our Grady Jarrett, Tremaine Edmonds, the guys that you're looking to as leaders on this team off the field, are they the vibe seems to be great with this team, but it can't be party all the time. It can't be jokes and laughs, especially this time of year when you got to buckle down and get out there and do you can't get up for this fucking game. We got problems.
You can't go and put this pathetic performance on tape when you have an opportunity to revenge and avenge your opening year loss to this football team. They sliced you up offensively and your defense. And at last point, I don't know how I can put faith in Dennis Allen not watching Tremaine Edmonds and DeMarco Jackson. You brought DeMarco here based on you, coach, knowing that this kid had a lot more talent and fit your defense. You have to now stand up in the room as a man and demand that the politics get removed from the building because winning is more important. Because Tremaine has made your defense worse since he's returned. It's the truth. You got a lot of balls that bounced your way against Green Bay in that fucking win. The onside kick. We know the story. Now you're going into this playing them after you've taken 2 L's because of your defensive lack of tackling and fundamental techniques. Out leverage. You don't think they're going to run the fucking read option on you? Come on.
Moneymaker. Caleb throws the ball too hard. $1.99. I'll give you your $2 back. Ben Hooper's back. $1.99. Need to run the ball more early and often. And that's the thing. We haven't seen it overall as the main focal point since Philly, it feels like.
I know. There's nothing wrong with going out there and running the ball. The only thing you'll hear is the Caleb hater saying, "Oh, they have to run the ball." That's it.
And this
Don't worry about those idiots.
This goes in with what HL is saying here. Great point. Last week, Swift and Monungai combined for 17 carries. Ben appears to have forgotten what their identity is.
Well, we've said this all along. He's going to have to do some real soul searching because I put this on Ben, honestly, because there has to be some changes. I don't know how none of these fucking beat reporters ask, Coach, was Tyreek hurt tonight?
But instead you have Pat Finley asking, what is the Bears single season? I mean, Jesus Christ. You know how I would have been upset had Caleb addressed it and shown enthusiasm about that under the circumstances. I would have been pissed. That's your fucking question? It's pathetic.
Jesus. I just fucking crushing me inside. I think one thing that really needs to be stated, and I know
Falcons just fired their head coach.
Really?
Morris, yes.
He's out.
John Davis, 27-34, $5. The whole defense should be ashamed. Horrible effort, no tackling. JJ was burnt toast the whole game. Can't get off the field. It's unacceptable.
100%.
Ivan wanted to chime in. He's having an issue with his camera and just say something concerning to what we were talking about with the head coach. So I'm going to add him, but you won't be able to see him. Go ahead, Ivan.
Yeah, what's up, guys? If you can hear me.
Yeah, we got you.
Awesome. Yeah, looking at this, it's very disappointing. You're expecting them to come out hot. You're expecting them to continue to utilize that identity, and it just continues to escape Ben Johnson in critical situations. It continues to escape him in, situations that might be a little precarious, but you don't need to get desperate. I just feel like there's plays that are left out there, and there's plays that are decided to be called upon by your head coach that, ultimately beat you. You beat yourself with these plays. And, it's not to take anything away from how bad the defense played, but I just feel like there's certain situations where you have an opportunity, and I'll say it all day long. Short yardage situations, Ben Johnson isn't a hammer. Well, you had a 2-point conversion where you ran your running back right through the line. Why couldn't you have done that on 4th and 1 early in the game? Why?
I agree.
It continues to bother me, but the biggest thing that will hold this team back from getting to where they need to be is the lack of a pass rush. You have none. I don't care how many guys you try to send, Dennis Allen, they're getting blocked up, and people have figured it out. You cannot allow that, especially on – and I know he's trying to generate pressure, but how many times did he send 2 fucking cornerbacks and the middle of the field's wide open? How many times?
Always.
It's not ideal. I'm not happy, obviously, but, again, we have another opportunity next week against, the Packers. A critical game. I'm still optimistic about this team, but for the people that want to put us down because we give Ryan Poles crap because of his past draft, you cannot deny if some of those drafts, if half of the draft picks he missed were able to be on this football team and contribute, we'd be in a different story right now, offensively and defensively.
Exactly, man. Hey, we'll let you go there, Ivan, but appreciate you chiming in.
Ivan.
Love you guys.
All right, love you too, man. Thanks. But
Ivan Vargas in the car.
He's right. He's 100% right, and it goes back. And people get so upset with us on draft day when the Bears draft a new player, a shiny new toy, and people get upset when we, are putting in work on players that we don't believe in. And I'm not talking, listen, we're Colston Loveland fans, but a guy like Ruben Hippolyte, that's a 4th round pick that you just took, you poured gasoline on, and you fucking lit it on fire. You just did. Look at the state of your linebackers right now. And this guy is so bad. He can't fucking dress to play special teams. As a 4th round pick that nobody was drafting there. Nobody but your self-centered, egotistical Ryan Poles. Oh, we're going to shock the NFL. Yeah, you did. You did shock us. You got that right. Because we can't believe how fucking dumb you were. Now, overall, you did good with the draft. Shamar Turner, unfortunately, got hurt. I would have loved to have seen what he could do with an entire season. But that's now 2 years in a row. His last year at A&M, where he had a lot of injuries. Now he's injured in the NFL. You have no pass rush. You went special teams linebacker. And there's a couple of people were in the chat saying, got to bring up Britton Brown. Why? For what? You're not running your top 2 enough.
I do think there's truth in both things. I think what Burton wrote and what Ivan and you and I are saying, the way the game got out of hand, now you can't really run. Well, you can after you get that interception.
Right.
Now you're fucking running the ball down their throat. Nope. We threw a slant. Now, mind you, the slant, if Burden catches that slant, I just happened to say 58 yards, 8 or 58. I didn't know he was 58 away from 4,000, but that's the game of football. But I'm telling you, he's going for a distance. And it's not my call. I'm not throwing there. I'm running. I'm trying to grind this out to understand I need to get a field goal and win this game. Ben went a different route. Then what was the second down? It was another throw. Was second down the intentional grounding?
The intentional grounding.
Ground
down? No. Second down was the intentional
Oh,
grounding.
because you
they
lose
gave up
down.
the pressure.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yep.
So now it's 3rd and 20. You get 16.
Right.
That drive right there sets the different course of what Ivan, Phil, and Shane are. That's where we run. Let's fucking pound these motherfuckers and get out into midfield. Now we're throwing action off of it. Again, you're going away from your identity. He did the opposite in the beginning. When he needs to throw, he's running. When he needs to run, he's throwing. This is where he's got to gather. He's kicking himself. If he came to the podium and said, I fucked up, I should have went for it. Our defense was bad today. I would sit here and say, we're beating Green Bay's ass next week. I'm telling you.
So real quick, the Falcons also just fired their general manager, Terry Fontenot, and there's been a lot of talk that the name connected there
Ian Cunningham.
is Ian Cunningham. So that would be something to watch moving forward. But let's start ripping through some of these again. Craig Washington, $2 with CJ having a concussion. Can Gordon be ready? Huh?
Is it a concussion?
Yeah, I thought he was holding his arm weird, but I think it was just because he's so doozy. Yeah, but no, Ben said he's in concussion protocol.
Oh, he did. My bad, Craig.
Yep. So listen, concussions are crazy. Everybody reacts differently to them. I mean, CJ could bounce back. You'll know more tomorrow. He could bounce back and be ready to go. But a guy like Roshan gets a concussion, or Brisker.
We didn't see him for 7 months.
Yeah.
And we probably shouldn't have seen him on the roster, Roshan. Fucking another waste.
100%. Mo says JJ was never elite. He was just their best cornerback. And that's the thing. And people get so upset about that. And I know, like, Phil and I made the comment, and Herb Howard took offense to it, trying to call us out for being against JJ. JJ is not an elite corner. Any way you want to fucking slice it. I don't care if you're friends with him or not. Doesn't matter. He's not an elite top flight corner. He's not.
He isn't. It's all over the tape. Last year, the year before last.
Is he a good corner and can you win with him? Yes. And by the way, I'm not going to discount his injury because it's a big one. But do you think that he's going to take that into consideration this offseason when he asks for more money? No, because he already has. He went public with that. The Bears need to come back to the table because other people at my position group have been paid. No. If he's got value, go find your value.
Yeah, find it somewhere else. And if you're hurt, don't put that player or yourself on the field. I don't want to hear it. You can't be getting fucking burnt on shallow crosses like this. You can help yourself with leverage. You know who you're playing against. You've been getting burnt all season. Fucking what's his name? Fucking receiver Pearson. What's his name from the San Francisco 49ers? Pearsall. Fucking toasted your ass up and down the field as well. It's happening every week.
Robert Nash says Stevenson is in the doghouse for whatever reason, but exactly, we would find out more if some of the people that have the opportunity to ask questions post-game would ask legitimate questions like that rather than, oh, are you glad that you're the all-time Bears season passing leader? Who gives a fuck? It's irrelevant right now. It honestly is.
I would rather keep Ian Cunningham than Ryan Poles every day, all day. I will trade Ryan Poles to Atlanta.
We have a ton of these to get through. Caleb Patrick, $2. Love you guys. I sure wish.
This is the last game of the year. So, yeah, I wish they could start fast too, but they haven't. What game did they start? They went down. They scored right away. They lost that game. What game was that?
I don't know,
Baltimore?
man.
I think it was Baltimore.
Might have been.
Like, I can't understand this fucking team. I just don't. I don't have an understanding. I can't put my finger on it. But I know there's better ways to put players out there personnel-wise. I'm telling you, number 48 makes a giant difference. It was the Vikings' first loss, too. We went out, scored. You're right. I was there with Kerry Franklin. Wonder if he's watching. I know he was at the game today. But what the fuck are we doing here defensively?
Caleb Patrick, $2. Jalen Johnson runs like he's 50 years old now. And listen, when you have a core muscle injury, I get it. But if you're not good enough to go, then the coaching staff should be smart enough to realize, got to sit him down. You did nobody any favors today.
Oh,
none.
God. If I had one, I think Burden is going to be.
Phil will show you a run play on Jahmyr Gibbs, and Brad Biggs even tweeted about it for a beat reporter.
Brad Biggs?
Brad Biggs.
The beat reporter.
I texted Phil live to rewind it and go back and watch Jalen on the run play. He wanted nothing to do with any contact at all against Jahmyr Gibbs.
And
nothing.
Shane.
And the Bears beat reporter Brad Biggs called it out and tweeted it out.
Let me say this right here. Like, a lot of people could take their shots or whatever. I can give a fuck. I've made my choices in my life of where I am. But I will tell you this. You have to be some sort of special, soft person if you're coaching football and you accept that. If that's your defense and you accept that on tape, like, no. Like, you're the head coach. I want this to be heard because we'll be the only ones to say it. Maybe other people will be saying it in their back rooms or at a bar or to somebody else, but I'll say it right here. The head coach coming to the podium and having an issue with his offense is a problem. You're the head coach. You should have a bigger issue with your defensive performance and your performance as a whole. It is an issue. And I say it's the first crack in Ben. So Ben tonight better rethink that shit and call out the motherfucking defense tomorrow. Because it was pathetic. Your offense wasn't great, but they fucking rose to the occasion. Tied up the fucking game. Let's just be honest. So it was the Ravens game that I was thinking of later.
Right. Ryan Hop, $10. I think
Ryan, you gotta give
I think he followed it up here, and he didn't need to. I don't think he needed to pay the second time, but most of these fans haven't got a clue about this sport. They're just fans, and that's it. And that's not me calling people out, but it is. I've got family members that I deal with that want to try to give me grief about Caleb Williams' completion percentage, and my brother-in-law was trying to talk some shit about Caleb's completion percentage. I'm like, you've watched one fucking game of Caleb Williams, and that was when we kicked your fucking ass on your home turf. I don't know, worry about your rush defense against this team that you say sucks. But that's the thing. You hear shit and you run with it. Or you don't really like Caleb and you stick around for moments when the Bears lose to come out and say shit. And it's nauseating, but we're not changing. We're not changing for anybody. Never.
You're gonna just some of the comments that I see is just.
Sadly, they made the playoffs, says Frazzles. So like Lovey pulls is safe, Cunningham is in demand. Fire polls promote Cunningham, and they're not going to. But
that would be so unbears. That would be another showcase of how much Kevin Warren and growth in this franchise and football first would be, because Ryan Poles ain't it. He's just not.
Well, you wanna believe that Ben's influence is going to be, because I mean, let's be honest.
Ruben Hippolyte shit.
Oh, right.
Is an indictment of
when you get to day 3, Phil, that's when you, like, probably if you're Ben, you're turning over the reins a little bit. All right, I've had my fun on the first 2 days in Colston Loveland, in Luther Burden, in Ozzie Trapillo. So we're going to, throw these guys a little bit of a bone, but we'll see. But the problem is Ryan Poles has no track record of defensive line success. None. In the draft, it's non-existent. Yes, he drafted Austin Booker. Potential, track record's not there. Dominique Robinson is the other one. Who are the impact interior linemen that you've drafted? A ton of them. Is it Jervon Dexter? No.
So bad.
You paid Grady Jarrett. Is it him? No. You paid Dio. Is it him? No. You paid, or you drafted, who's the third round pick? Zach Pickens. He's on the practice squad in Kansas City, last I looked.
Oh my God.
But
it's pathetic, bro.
Ken, $5. Perhaps the offense is practicing against the defense, is causing some issues. I don't know. I just think that they gotta. I think if you come out and don't fall in love with the pass early and set the fucking tone, running the football and then running it again and then running it again, it's going to make things easier. You're establishing your dominance early. You do that today, and Detroit's going to be like, oh, fuck. Do I really want to fucking play hardcore football and make this fucking tackle on this running back when we're not playing next week? No, but you can't. We'll see. I don't know.
Dang, man. I don't get the personnel decisions on defense. I know I keep harping on this same thing, but I've been saying it for weeks. So I just wanted to.
Mike Warren, 38, 58, 499. Phil, you talked about this. Second quarter before halftime, do you go for the field goal?
I said, based on what you're doing, you take the points always. Always take points. Like, I don't need risk when you're playing like that.
Our guy Jim Larison, 1999. Thanks for the amazing TTNL BHL show. Love you all. Good painkiller to a loss. Not sure if I should go to the next game. To go to the game next week? Yes, you should. We need you there holding up the TTNL flag.
Yes.
Not sitting down. You right next to Kerry Franklin, screaming, doing your job. Too much stress for my old heart and blood pressure. Fuck the pack. Love you, Greg.
He's in love with Greg Bragg now. He's giving Greg fan. Drunk Buddy the Elf brought a special. Remember when the Grinch's heart?
Yeah.
Grew 5 times. What was it? 10 times that day? I
think so.
That's Jim Larison with Greg.
Michael Brown, $2. Hey, Phil, can you please be our next head coach?
Coach Ben Johnson is doing a great job. I would take over the defensive coordinator position for him.
Just hire us in the organization. Just get us there and we will help. I promise you. Bear Down Ken, $1.99. Bear Down Ken, I believe his TikToks always are popping up on my feed.
Is
DA was bad, but Poles didn't hit on one defender.
You're
not wrong.
He's not. He's not. I will keep standing on DeMarco Jackson makes this defense better.
Yep.
Gotta have it.
New video novice
49 out there today. I'm like, here we fucking go again.
New video novice $4.99. Why do we throw on first and second down on the last drive with over 2 minutes left on the clock? Yeah, Phil just mentioned that. That was the point. And listen, you can buy yourself a little bit of time. You run the football on first down. Sadly, you had the play there where I have faith in Burden that he would have extended it past 8.
Yeah.
But he dropped it. I myself was expecting them to run the football, take it to the 2-minute warning. You kind of regroup, come out with a second down play. But that was definitely where it all fell apart. And then you made it worse by punting. Indy gain 08. Oh,
Poles allowed Ben to make the first picks. We all agree. We didn't agree with the tight end. We've gotten to the point of saying, okay, Loveland is a special kind of fucking player, and we see and understand what Ben's vision was there. What Poles then did when it was his turn to scout and demand and pick has been putrid throughout his history. It just has. So I don't know what to tell you. Those Burden and Loveland clearly are a future here. Remember, Ian Cunningham had to talk this fat fuck out of trading up for Roma Dunze. We would have lost picks. You probably wouldn't even have seen Burden and Loveland because of Poles. So thanks for the insight there, Chicago Bears. Because I just know this guy is a fraud. So keep Ian Cunningham in building. Get rid of Poles. I mean, I would be so fucking.
Yeah, Ministrek, I've seen you've dropped this in the comments maybe 2 or 3 times about beating up rookies for drops. Drop is it doesn't matter. You're in week fucking 18.
A drop is a drop.
You can't say, "Oh, you're a rookie. That's fine." No, it doesn't work that way.
Imagine what is it? Mini Starrick? Imagine you coaching. Caleb throw. It's 3rd and 8. Caleb throws a dime to Loveland or Burden or Ja'Day Walker. He's undrafted. Of course he's going to
that
drop.
way.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, you pass to the open guy and he fucking catches it and gets yards. That's
the job.
This is the
same
NFL.
Assholes are complaining about Caleb Williams. Don't put any kind of perspective into it. None. I don't give a fuck who's out there. If it was fucking the big tackle from Canada running a route, putting his hands up. If Caleb puts the ball on him, he better fucking catch it. That's your job. You're out in the fuck. That's why we've been hard on Cole Kmet. Now, Cole might have played one of his best games tonight.
Yeah, he even texted Phil, said, fuck you, Phil. Love Cole.
Love Cole.
Jeff Burton says the one Loveland drop. Well, there was more than one. There's 3. Was a good play by the DB.
Talking about the 4th down.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, you can't fucking let that happen. You had it in your hands.
But did you see Caleb after that play? He walked up to him. He patted him on the back. He goes, bro, you're a rookie. It happens. I'm kidding. He definitely did not fucking say that.
You're only a rookie, bro.
It's all right. It's all good,
all right.
Bro.
Fuck. I mean, come on.
Indy gain 08, $5. Did a super sticker. Nice.
I want a super sticker to stick on my car.
Dominic Francillo, 39, $5. Great show, guys.
Well, I appreciate that. We're always here for post-game therapy. The Chicago Bears, the Iceman, unfortunately, didn't happen. Didn't happen. Now you're going into the playoffs with a lot of questions. Now, let me ask you, Shane, we win this game, hypothetically. Do you still feel comfortable going into the playoffs?
Nope.
No, right? So that's where we have to leave perspective.
I mean, I feel
I
like
would feel happy and better that, okay, now the message has to be, we can't wait. We have to be the Lakers with Magic Johnson and start running. We have to on offense, right? Showtime.
Right.
Is that what they called it back then? Got to get it going. Can't be sitting here. Now I am going to be so full of anxiety based on, am I worried about the offense? I'm not. I'm not. I'm worried about his play calls. Where are you going to go with the identity? I'm worried about that. Is he going to run the ball against Green Bay? He better. Against are you going to do what you did today? Try to throw the ball, getting gun, mix 3rd and 1. You should be under that. Now you're in gun. No. Second thing, and the biggest thing I'm worried about is this fucking defense. Like, this isn't a playoff defense, guys. It's just not.
No, it's not. And before we wrap up, I will say this, and we'll do it this way. Listen, the Bears started off 0-2, like one of the commenters just said. And then they went on their run. And that's the mentality now that Ben Johnson has to bring to this team. Now you turn the page. And you kick ass tomorrow, and you set the tone for the week. And you go out, you know who you're playing, you know where you're playing, and you go out, and everybody is 0-0. You come out here, you have to hit the ground running against Green Bay. Can they be beat? Yes, they can be. Ben, I think, has to change his outlook. Running the football is going to cure a lot of the issues that you're seeing with this football team. And oh yeah, guess what? It also helps your defense stay off the fucking field because they're so bad. You have to win the time of possession. You have to get the action game going off of the running game and score points. Not 3, 6. That's got to be the mentality. You have to come out. You have to go to DeAndre Swift. You have to go to Kyle Monungai. And you have to say, guys, this is why we drafted you, Kyle. This is why we paid you, DeAndre. And then you have the ultimate elixir in Caleb being able to make plays. Caleb has to be a big part of this running game with his feet. That's the X factor for the playoffs for this team, is Caleb and his feet can be the ultimate deciding factor against a team like Green Bay. To go out there, keep the clock going, and to get you big chunk plays. There was a couple of times today that I thought Caleb should have taken off and went up the field, but he just kept on floating to the sideline to try to make the play down the field. Couple of them he threw away. Couple of them he threw. I think the one ended up going out of bounds, or maybe it was a drop. I'll have to go back and look. But running game has to be the focus, Phil, going in to the playoffs against Green Bay. Either way, we're going to have it all covered. We will be live tomorrow night on CHGO After Dark to break down this game and look forward to Green Bay versus Chicago 3.0. Actually, when's the last time that you can say you're playing a team 4 times? Well, no, I guess we are in 2026, so I'm wrong there. So this will be the first time in 2026. But yeah, that almost was good, but I fucked it up. Goddamn calendar's fucking me up. But yeah, Bears versus Green Bay tomorrow night after dark. we will be live to break it all down. Big Steve will not be live tomorrow night. He's going to shift to Tuesday. Then that will leave us with Wednesday night on Keeping It 100. Bill, I'm assuming you're still going to have are you still shooting for Thursday for the tape?
Yes, Thursday for the tape, unless I get it a little earlier, but I'm back to work.
Back to work
tomorrow. I was off. Had a very nice break.
Right.
Let's see. Here we go, Shane. Juan Alvarez, the 17th.
Yeah.
Guys harp on everyone's mistakes, aka the wire. But yeah, you guys make excuses for Caleb when he misses wide open receivers. Caleb should get blamed for losses.
Juan, what wide open receiver did he miss today?
Tell us, Juan. We're waiting in the chat. Give us the open receiver.
It's so weird that that's Juan's first ever.
Juan Alvarez, the 11th. No, what's LX? 8.
I'm sure it's
Juan
very
Alvarez,
important to
15th.
Juan.
Is there going to be a Cars Keys this week?
Cars is currently on a cruise, so I don't know. I'll have to talk to him and see. And see.
Does anybody?
Yes, Durham.
Does anybody remember me saying yes? He had number 81 wide open,
and the play was to DJ.
And
Yes.
the play was to take the shot to the DJ who out leveraged the corner and quit on the route. Is there any other one that he was open? Any? Did he hit Jay Walker right in the fucking chest? Did he hit Loveland 3 times in the hands? Did he hit Swift in the hands? Even Tom Brady, who he's the best fucking play-by-play. I mean, he's the best color guy because he loves the game of football. There's no bias. There's just an immense understanding of how difficult this shit is. Like the throw to Loveland when he's fucking has a free runner and he's got to back off the back foot and throws it and overthrows it a shot. Fucking Collinsworth would have talked about it. He's got to hit that. Got it. Shut the fuck up, Chris Collins. You don't know what the fuck you're talking. You could never do it. Never. But again, that's what we deal with. I just put it up there. I know everyone can say, fuck the haters. Don't even. That's not what we do here. We address everything. Shane talked, call the names. Like I've been very disappointed with my boy Mark Grody. I don't know what this quarterback has to do. He won the division. He's broken your all-time passing record for your franchise in a single season. He broke an NFL record for least interceptions in the amount of attempts at his age. It's never been done. What more could this guy do? I just don't get it. You're talking about contract extensions? He's still in his rookie deal in year 2, which is really his rookie year. So, yeah, we do have to address these things. Phil and Shane hold everybody to a standard of accountability, and it's through the tape. He had 7 interceptions on this year. It's fucking amazing. We have not. There's been no better quarterback that I've ever seen the Chicago Bears have. I wasn't alive for Sid Luckman. But there's no one better. None. You got the right guy. Now, if we had a semblance of a defense, I feel better going into the playoffs. Right now, the defense, and if I gave people like Russell and this other guy a truth pill, are you worried about the offense with Caleb going into the playoffs, or are you more concerned with the defense? What do you think their answer would be? With a truth pill. Exactly. So don't act like Shane and Phil are holding some sort of fucking hidden agenda that we're never going to criticize Caleb. If Caleb played horrific, we would call it out. It would be there on the tape. Fucking defense lost this game today. The coach. That's it.
They don't. Straight shy, they don't. Teams don't win.
Defense wins championships. We say it all
Right.
the time. That's why we have to have.
Nobody here has said that the Bears are going to, they're a shoe-in for the Super Bowl. You gotta win one game. You're in. This is survive in advance. That's that's the
Money
moniker.
Mitch OG is saying. Win next week. That's it. That's it. We're gonna break it down, but we call out whatever. I'm not gonna stand for somebody ever talking. We don't hold everybody. On one end, we can't talk about everybody. On the other end, we don't hold everybody. Where do you win? You have to fucking be the underdog. Caleb's gonna have to win this shit. That's what it's gonna be. You ain't gonna win if you have guys that quit.
That's why you draft him number 1 overall.
That's why I said he's the best I've ever scouted, ever. So,
No, you're right. We don't have an agenda. We never have. People don't like to be called out, and that's why Phil and I take so many bullets, because we use names. People aren't used to that, and we say our piece, and we're loud about it. We were very loud. We were very vocal and pushed back on all of the nonsense with Caleb Williams that was coming out. I listened to a clip the other day from a guy that used to work in the NFL, strangely enough, for the Bears. He was asked a question, said, who is the best quarterback in the 2024 NFL draft? And his response was, well, now I'm going to contradict myself here. It's Caleb. It's Caleb is the best quarterback. Am I drafting him? No, because I have my reasons. And then it didn't say what the reasons were. He just left that all up out there. But yeah.
He did give you that later. I was told a few things.
Yeah. None of which were true. We're still we're through 34 games with Caleb, and we're still waiting for all of the nonsense to rear its ugly head.
I gotta do something. My sister is down in Florida, Shane, in Siesta Keys, and she's at this bar that's full of Bears fans in Florida, and there's several TTNL fans there.
Nice.
And she's like, you gotta shout out this bar. They're all listening in. Siesta Key Oyster Bar fans in Siesta Key, the oyster bar called Scob.
How's it spelled?
SKOB. She says it's crazy. It's all Bears fans. And we met some of your TTNL fans here. And the people that own it. She sent me all these pics. I'll text them to you.
Nice.
So shout out to.
Well, tell them to subscribe, and they can turn us on air.
Yeah.
They can sponsor us.
We could go down to Siesta Key and do the show full time. Jen,
sign me up. We'll broadcast the playoff game there.
Fly us out. I will text you.
There it is, right there.
Yes. And here's some more. I'm texting you a couple pics before we go off the air.
Oh, I thought that is either the bar or that is the defense. That's the defense's classroom with all the money hanging out. Oh, they're not doing it. Not doing anything.
It does look like the defensive payroll.
Yeah.
So hold on. Where did my sister's picture go? There's another one. It just shows all of the bar. Just really cool. I'm just gonna copy it and text it to you, and then we'll go. This is a cool shot too. Did I already send that one to you? No, I didn't. But yeah, my sister's there, and they're all watching the game. They're in Bears country and all that stuff. So
nice.
Anyway.
We got to get him a TTNL flag or
Got to get a TTNL flag Fucking let us be warm at poolside watching this shit.
Oh yeah.
Have a couple of margaritas, Shane.
That sounds nice. You know what sounds even better?
Thank you for watching Bears Hour Live, the best post-Bears game show on the planet, on the Tape Never Lies Network.